Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? It's your girl, Melanetti Essential, and I'm back with another blackout video for the collective. Grand afternoon, supreme afternoon, epic afternoon, my love bugs. Okay. So, anyway, y'all, I got a little spread right here, and I've been given the permission to give this message, deliver this message to the collective. Okay. So I feel like I'm gonna just tap right on in. So what I'm getting here, y'all, is this is somebody, whoever I'm talking to in my collective, whoever watches my videos and resonates with my energy, my story, the revelations and the readings and the different premonitions and things that you guys see that I put out. If you resonate with this is for you, okay? If not, then it's just not for you. Y'all supposed to be taking what resonates and leaving the rest. Energy is fluid, okay? So this could be past, present, or future. Just apply the roles as they fit. I could be saying he or she. It could be a he. It could be a she. It could be you. It could be a third party, a relative. I don't know. But you know your story. And if none of this resonates with you, then hey, this is not for you. It could be somebody for somebody around you, but it's just not you. So don't be taking on energy that's not yours. Okay, y'all. I needed to say that little disclaimer. But anyway, I feel like this is for somebody who is currently on a soul ascension, somebody who's leveling up spiritually, who is awakening. I could be talking to a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Somebody who's healing childhood traumas at this time, literally revisiting situations from the past and clearing out that karmic debt and actually gaining understanding and wisdom and actually healing from those things. So I'm talking to somebody who's ascending, who's actively pursuing healing and enlightenment when it comes to their journey. Somebody who possibly is trying to quit smoking, whether it's weed, cigarettes, drinking, alcohol, drugs, any kind of drugs. I've been given these messages for the last few days because this is what the energy is. So when you get to the bottom of the traumas that you faced in your past that you are unhealed from, that will is what will cause all of the outside things, behaviors, and choices to fall off because you're addressing those hidden things that you've stuffed down in the back of your mind, in the back of your heart, in the back of your spirit, locked it away with a bolt chain, never to be opened again. But if you wondering why you keep going back to certain toxicities, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing, it's because you still have healing to do, beloved. Okay. So again, this particular message is for somebody who is currently on their soul ascension. The next card says, be careful of overindulging. The thing that, I mean, if you're grieving still, you're grieving a loss or trying to get through a loss, you know what I mean? And you're just you decided to love on yourself and to heal yourself and to continue on with your journey. Be careful not to cover up the pain with overindulgence because you need to allow yourself to heal as you work through these different traumas, as you discover and explore the reasoning for certain things. Be careful not to overindulge because the ultimate goal is to completely be done indulging in anything outside of yourself. You can get high off your damn self and your own energy. You don't need anything else as a band-aid, as a security blanket, a false sense of security, a safe place, none of that. We're not in the season where any of that is going to be able to be applicable. Not in the life of those who want to evolve. I'm not talking to people who are comfortable indulging in toxicity. I'm not talking about that. People who make excuses for it, or I'm cool, I can still do this, I can still function, I'm still great, it motivates me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm talking to the people who's not okay with it, people who are just literally trying to be done with it, people who don't understand why they keep going back to it. And I'm the one who's gonna keep reminding us that nah, it's a security blanket, it's a band-aid. That shit is not what we need when we're trying to heal and grow and evolve. It's a thorn in our side. It causes us to backslide and backtrack and be in depression and still have these different emotional experiences because they outside substances in very well do open up portals in your mind, body, and soul. So be careful of overindulging. It's okay. You are right where you need to be. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are not alone. Ask your angels and the Most High God for strength to say no or to put put down the weed or the drink or whatever the case. Because you are the chosen one. You've been chosen to overcome these things. You've been chosen to be triumphant, to be victorious over any type of outside substance, anything created by man. You have the power. You possess the power to overcome because you are chosen. So get out of your own way, beloved. I could be talking to divine feminine, divine masculine, somebody who is fighting addiction, somebody who truly wants to be free, somebody who's taking steps every single day to be a better version of themselves. Get out of your own way. Stop thinking, get out of your head. You're over analyzing. If you took a loss, accept it and move forward. If you're still angry or bitter about something not working out in your favor, come to terms with that. Make peace with the past. Make peace with yourself. Forgive yourself. A lot of us need to forgive ourselves of the things that we allowed ourselves to be entertained or be connected to. You know what I'm saying? If you grieving the fact that you didn't get closure from a situation, or you were ghosted, or people just continues to treat you wrong, make peace with the fact that you are chosen, and that's the type of shit chosen people go through. That's why we're blessed abundantly, because we get double for our trouble. Job energy. So yes, get out of your own way, chosen one. Stop fighting this change, because to level up in the way, the form and the fashion that you desire to level up, you can't take none of these outside substances with you. You're going to need to be clear minded. You're going to need to get your lungs back in order. You're going to need to develop your voice again. There's a lot of things you've been manifesting. There's a lot of people that are about to come in your life and that are in your life. There's a lot of important, powerful people, wealthy people, important people that are connected to your path. And if you do not get rid of these band-aids, these security blankets, these safe spaces that you've created for yourself when you were in survival mode, you're going to miss your opportunities. The Most High God's not going to bend the rules for you. You need to come up to the understanding and the knowledge of what you know is expected of you, instead of constantly having a pity party, instead of constantly beating yourself up, instead of constantly being hard on yourself, instead of constantly dwelling on the past, instead of constantly being in your head about stuff that you just know what it is. Certain situations, you did your part. It's over. Now give it to God. Move forward. You got a lot of more people to heal, to touch, to save. You got a lot more people to bless. You got a lot more people to nurture, to love on, to guide, to enlighten. You have a lot more people in front of you. I feel like a lot of this collective right here is focused on too focused on the past. Even if you're not reaching out to nobody or accepting any calls or messages, even if you pulled your energy back, you pulled your energy back, you pulled yourself back, all your resources, somebody, y'all still in y'all head. And it could be due to spell work. It could be to these people that just feel so guilty and bad all of a sudden, now that you are nowhere in the picture, now that your energy is pulled back. People can't be malicious like they used to. So they mad about it, they sad about it, they depressed about it. They people who betrayed you and utterly you put 10 swords in your back and laughed about it. People who cry, people who came together and plotted and planned on your demise. All these people are pulling on your energy still, you know what I'm saying, trying to release their karma and their anger and their bitterness and their depression onto you. And which is could be a form of spell work if it's done intentionally, which usually it is 9 times out of 10. But we're not going to blame it on that. That's why I'm not talking so much about spell work. I'm talking about you having the power, the strength to let go and let the divine have his way in your life. I said in another video, think of the creative things to do. Different things that you can do to replace smoking cigarettes, smoking black and mild, smoking weed, drinking. Because the level and rank that you've made it to, that stuff is going to be more of a hindrance than a blessing. And I'm pretty sure you can point out different things that you experience when you are under the influence, whether you able to function or not. Some people just ain't comfortable with it because it coincides or it clashes with the chemicals in your mind. A lot of people, we ain't even from this realm, this world. Like a lot of us, man, got that celestial, extraterrestrial bloodline energy. Like we can't be fucking around with the fuck around, wondering why we be forgetting shit. Nah, we too high powered just by ourselves. Anything else, I'm envisioning a robot smoking at the head too trying to indulge in these materialistic worldly creations when we are the answer. We are the high. We are the intoxicant. We are the addiction. We are the answer. We are the solution. We, you know what I'm saying? We just are. Period. So yeah, stop fighting the change. Do your shadow work without indulging, without the security blanket, without the band-aid. Because once you take the band-aid off and you wake up the next morning, the same problems are still there. The same wounds are still there. The same denials and delusions are still there. All you did was probably made some other bad choices while you was under the influence. You keep creating more karma for yourself and blaming it on the alcohol or blaming it on the drugs. Do the shadow work to heal yourself. Stop trying to cut corners. That's not how we move in the kingdom. Be careful of not repeating the same cycles over and over. If you watch too much tarot, stop watching so much tarot. You already know everything you need to know. I'm talking to somebody who be feeling like they need a million confirmations. Let's listen and follow your intuition. Stop asking people for advice. Whether you claim to be connected to God or whether you just don't know. Follow your be guided by your spirit. Stop repeating the same cycles over and over. That's the definition of insanity. You got to do something different if you want something different. All right. Close the door on these cycles, these toxic people, these toxic places, and these toxic things. Learn how to coexist in a world that you're unfamiliar with because you're not used to doing anything healing and loving for yourself. You're used to beating yourself up with people, places, and things and calling it love and calling it peace and calling it fun and calling it freedom. Beware of having a false sense of identity, a false sense of security, a false sense of importance based off of material and worldly things, collective. Close the door on these toxic cycles because as long as you don't get the lesson and would be willing to learn and change and grow and evolve, I don't care how karmic you've been or how many karmic people you've been around. If you're chosen and divine, God ain't playing with you. Don't let him have to break you all the way down for you to understand and surrender and submit to him. These narcissistic men with these mommy issues want a woman to submit to them, but they have not submitted to the Most High God. These motherfuckers are still out here having multiple sex partners, confused about their sexuality, money hungry, greedy, materialistic, wanting power, wanting fame and fortune. Just a hot ass, funky ass fucking mess in the eyes and the nostrils of the Most High God. Yeah. But out here in the world to these females and these karmics thinking that they something. Whole time they didn't exalted themselves thinking that it's okay to be equal with the Most High God. It's okay to not surrender and submit. It's okay to play God but not submit to God. This is what we're dealing with right now. So yeah, do the shadow work. Be careful of not repeating the same cycles. Close the door on toxicity. It's over. That relationship is over. That connection is over. That job is over. That relationship, that project, whatever you was investing in, that the Most High guided you out of, it's over. It's ov, finito, done. Okay, the marriage is over. Period. Focus on relocating. Focus on leveling up. Okay, because whatever you left, ain't nothing but bad karma attached to it. So if you decide to give the past second chances, they've been making nothing but wrong decisions and they still won't make it right with you. So they got nothing but karma attached to them. And when they come around you, it's gonna delay your blessings. People who refuse to face karma or do the right thing or make shit right, they were always gonna have karma attached to them, wondering why things ain't working, wondering why they can't get ahead. They gotta continuously scheme and plot and plan and steal and lie and just live this low vibrational devilish lifestyle, walking in this devilish energy. Do not accept nobody back from the past that does not come clean, does not value you. I mean, do not be stupid. I don't care how good it looks, how much they try to dress it up. Change don't happen overnight. And reconciliation comes with honesty, truth, accountability. If none of that's going on, don't nobody got a snowball's chance in hell. And stand on that. Respect yourself, collective. Know your worth and your value, and that you matter and you're special. You deserve to be respected. Anybody who wants to be around you should be very much apologetic and showing you better than they can tell you. Okay? Too many people worried about what other people think. Other people that's going to hell fast, going nowhere fast. Mind you, these are worldly people. Forgive these motherfuckers and move on. They are not on your level in no sense of the word. All right, y'all. I love you. This has been your reading. If you would like a personal reading, tap in with me. Otherwise, y'all have a wonderful day. Hallelujah. Ashe, ashe.